Yo, what is up guys? So it's another time for some fire replays, but this edition is going to be crazy and insane comebacks. So we've got a tag duel over here. This is a hero Aro mage deck, and it's going to be facing off against some Shaddoll Skull Servants, courtesy of Armstrong, Knee, and there's Pepsi Man in here. Pepsi Man being the player, not the actor. There's no Pepsi Man card yet. That was actually a game that was made a while back ago. But anyways, we got the Aro Mage Rosemary attacking into the Gozuki over here. Then we see Needlebug Nest activated. It's going to hit Falco. Falco's going to go ahead and special summon itself. Unizombie's going to try to activate its effect, and that effect will go through, but lose one turn is activated. And then Storming Mirror Force comes through. And guys, this replay is absolutely insane. With the amount of crazy comebacks in just this one duel. We got so many other duels to share with you guys today on this episode. But anyways, Rosemary looking pretty good because once you are actually higher in life points than your opponents, when a plant monster you control attacks, your opponent cannot activate monster effects until the end of the damage step. So that's actually a pretty good effect over there. Then we see the Samurai Skull summon over here. One of the newer cards that we've gotten in the game to support some just generic zombie stuff. But like I said, this duel is crazy. There's like attacks of over 10,000 between both duelists here. Or I guess I should say between the 4 duelists because it's a tag duel. But only in the anime would you see this kind of stuff pulled off. And these days in Yu-Gi-Oh, this kind of stuff doesn't happen too often where both players make insanely crazy comebacks. But lose one turn is still up on board. However, it did get destroyed by Dragon, but Winda not so great in the defense department with only 800, and then on top of that, Rosemary is able to change the battle position of the Skull Servants. Now we see a Dark Law summon, and Dark Law completely destroys so many decks. The Shaddoll archetype just pretty much loses to this card at certain points, and then on top of that, Skull Servants, they obviously need to have their cards, but he top decks out of that, hitting him for 10,000, and then he tries to attack again over here for an absurd amount of damage, but Rosemary can then activate its effect to actually change the battle position of the other Skull Servant over here. We see Spell Absorption activated. He's going to attack over the Skull Servant. Going to go ahead and banish another Skull Servant to special summon the King of Skull Servants once again because the other one was destroyed. But it does lower their attack. There's still 12,000 attacking monsters on board over here. I gotta ask you guys really quick, who do you think is going to win? The Hero Aro Mage or the Skull Servant Shaddoll at this point in the game? Because you will probably be surprised so many times. Heck, I was so surprised by the amount of crazy comebacks. But anyways, lose one turn is now accurate. Hopefully you guys already typed it in the comment section below. But then we got Beel's summon, and Beel's is just a really great card for a lot of decks. It is a huge threat to deal with, but he's going to be able to draw a card. He's able to now move the other King of Skull Servants into defense position. Oh, by the way, if you guys have any crazy and amazing replays, always feel free to send them in to AzneyesReplays@gmail.com. It'll be also in the description box, but I love it when you guys send in these crazy plays. So we got Pepsi Man and Coco over here. It's their time to go off. We see a Destiny End Dragoon summoned, and this card has a pretty good effect. It destroys a monster, and your opponent takes equal amount of the attack damage to their face. So he just took 13,000 damage because the King of Skull Servants was destroyed. And he has got a lava golem here. He's on the clock. It's race against the clock to get rid of this lava golem. Otherwise, he's going to be dying very soon. But King of Skull Servants with 15,000 attacks into the other guy for over 10,000 points of damage. 15,000 attack with a Golden Ladybug is activated, and then a Regeki comes through over here. He's going to heal up. Then he's got the effect of Beast to draw an extra card, but it's just not enough. Wow, that was like back and forth, man. 16 turns. You find a Yu-Gi-Oh play this day and age that gets that many plays. It ain't gonna happen more than likely. Alright, next one up over here. Wait, what the heck? Hold on. For some reason, the names are kind of mixed up. It's SDA and NTT345 over here, but this is a pretty interesting duel over here. We also have a Yu-Gi-Oh 2 replay, which we'll get into. But I understand that this one doesn't use link mechanics. But we're not really interested in seeing this guy go off here. I mean, this guy, he makes a pretty good play. I will admit, he makes a field that basically you should have won. He really should have won. But there's a surprise ending over here with the guy that's got the Time Wizard. He's got the Swords of Revealing Light. And we'll see what he's going to be doing with this deck. I had no idea what the heck it was, alright? This is a surprise. It's a prank over here with this other guy in the back that has the Time Wizard, the Magician of Faith. But Anyways, the player that's playing the synchro deck, he's making one of these plays where, like, you pretty much win the game. It's basically an FTK. You go off, you activate Soul Charge, and your opponent is just like, okay. I'm surprised the guy didn't quit halfway through. We've got more meme cards over here. Magic Cylinder. Classic card, man. Dude, I've seen this card steal so many games, and it's so hyped to see, you know, anime cards that are famous actually seeing some play in this day and age. I mean, we got Marshmallow. Look at that face. He's the king of memes and pranks. I don't know. Maybe Time Wizard will be that. I don't know. You guys let me know. What is the most memey Yu-Gi-Oh card? I don't know. I feel like Marshmallow. I love this card, though. Back in the day, Eternal Duelist Soul, I think it was. This was like one of my favorite cards. Anyways, he's not looking too good. I mean, he's got to set the Marshmallow and set the Magic Cylinder. Cosmic Blazar Dragon attacks. Magic Cylinder activated, he's going to go ahead and then chain Wall of Revealing Light, but Quasar is going to go ahead and negate that. Magic Cylinder negated, Wall of Revealing Light negated, and he paid 6,000 life points. He's going to I don't know why he's attacking the Marshmallow multiple times. It doesn't matter. Marshmallow cannot be destroyed by battle. He technically could have negated the effect where he would take 1,000 damage and destroy the card, but he doesn't have access to it. He's only got 2 cards left in his deck. What can he top deck to come back from this? Is there any possible way to deal with the Marshmallow? After this guy went completely off, he made a field that most Yu-Gi-Oh players would not even let you make. They would just say GG and quit before you even got the opportunity to do so. But let's go ahead and see if he can get something out of this. Or is Marshmallow, the king of pranks, going to be taking this game? He's got 1 turn left over. He's got to make a play. He passes it over to his opponent. His opponent is just like, oh, you can go ahead and pay with Imperial, or I pass, and he decked his opponent out with Marshmallow and Magic Cylinder, Wall of Revealing Light. That was crazy, man. I got to give you mad props for that. But the next one, guys, pretty surprised. It is, again, another one of those crazy comeback plays, and that's, well, that's this episode of Fire Yu-Gi-Oh replays. And like I said, that Shadal one was so crazy. But anyways, we got a Speedroid deck, and it made a first turn Crystal Wings, got massive attack, 4,000 attack, facing off against Trickstars, one of the most annoying decks to face up against. Turn 1, sometimes it's just game over automatically. But a Crystal Wing here is a pretty good card, but with just that one card on the field, it might not be enough. But is it? we'll wait and see. But anyways, we got the light stage activating, and then every time, man, Dark Room Nightmare, when this card gets too many stacks on it, it's just not looking too good for you. But this chain has to resolve before he can actually go for that MST, because his cards did cycle technically through the Trickstar Reincarnation. And then he's going to go ahead and activate that effect of the Trickstar Reincarnation a bunch more times, but now since it's a separate chain link, he's going to be able to MST, get rid of that problematic card. He's going to go ahead and summon Bamboo Horse, then summon the Fiend Magnet over here, our Malicious Magnet. He's got double Synchros out right now. He's going to go ahead and attack over the Trickstar Lycros over there, and he's got 3 monsters, and the Trickstar player, he goes ahead and summons a Kadena, and then he's going to go ahead and activate the effect of the Reincarnation to bring back a Trickstar monster in defense position so he can hopefully keep himself afloat over here. And then he's going to go ahead and activate Speed Recovery and summon some extra monsters. Going for Dank, Rebellion, Exceeded Dragon, getting some extra attack, but he attacks into a Blazing Mirror Force, and the comeback was real. Maybe this is the card Trickstars needed. I would be so salty if that happened. Because at that point, when I MST'd that Dark Room Nightmare that was going to get 4 more chain links, I would have been like, alright, it's fine. I win the game. But he got wrecked there in the end. And we got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2 replays over here that I wanted to share with you guys. And this one over here, this one's, it's pretty crazy. Alright, so it's a no monsters left on the field deck, aka the Dark Magicians, facing off against Dinosaurs. But of course, there's a twist, there's a comeback. First turn, Magician's Rod, Dark Magician Circle, pretty standard play. Oviraptor summoned, then Solemn Warning is activated. Then he goes for the True King play. Now we gotta utilize this card because the other guy got banned. But anyways, we got the $300 card. Was this card? It's like it was $100 something, I believe. Anyways, it did get a reprint. But Apprentice Illusion Magician is also now here. But Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is here to destroy everything, and he's supposed to summon another copy of Dark Magician, which might not have been the best idea over here because he's gonna take another 1,000 points of damage because this guy, he doesn't care how many monsters are on the field. He's going to be killing all of them. Now, Kwaisumi over here only has 200 life points. His opponent got that fresh 8,000. He's ready to go. Solo Morning activated. No Spellbook Magician of Prophecy shenanigans. No draw power. No Spellbook of Secrets into the other card that lets you draw extra cards. MSC activated. Going to be hitting Eternal Soul, so it clears the board, but Magician Navigation is activated to stop Mystical Space Typhoon. Then he's going to chain the effect of Magician's Rod to bring itself back, and then he goes ahead and summons another Dark Magician. And now he's got the Giant Rex with 2,000 attack. Special summons another Dark Magician over here. He goes for the Magician Rod play, and he's going to go ahead and now attack over his opponent. His opponent needs to top deck something really good out of this scenario with only 500 life points left, and then he has to deal with a Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. And then he goes to activates False Deck. He's going to take 500 points of damage for that. Both players at 200 life points, and then Tyranno Infinity Summon with 5,000 attack, but Dark Magician of Illusion is then summoned, and that's going to be activating Dark Magic Circle's effect, and it's going to banish that. And that was going to be game over there. Wow, 200 life points from each player. That is a close game. Wow, what a comeback from both players, man. So many cool duels this episode. But anyways, if you guys haven't checked out the last episode of Fire Replays, I'll leave it down below in that description box. But hopefully you guys enjoy this series, and if you guys have any cool, amazing replays, send them into AzneyesReplays@gmail.com. I love seeing what you guys make, and shout out to all the guys for sending in these amazing replays. Dude, that's a dull one, man. I can't get over how many times. Doing 13,000 both ways, and the Magic Cylinder, Marshmallow. Crazy stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed this series, guys. If you did, drop a like on it, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see more Fire Yu-Gi-Oh replays.